Please select a mission.
Et salut à tous, c'est Noro 289. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Putain, j'ai bugué. Et donc on va commencer la mission C2W.
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment.
So when sandstorms come in.
Mais putain, mais ferme-la! Mais putain! Attends, du coup j'ai pas pu entendre tout ce qu'il voulait dire. Fais chier. Attends. Voilà, tu me dis tout.
It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher.
Please select a mission.
Good luck, boss.
Ok, donc faut que j'utilise des équipements de communication soviétiques pour empêcher l'envoi des renforts. Et donc du coup comme ça après pour un peu déstabiliser Cypher d'un côté. Et puis aussi parce c'est qui me l'a demandé. Bref, on lance la mission. Hop.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Et wow, faut que j'aille là-bas. J'espère qu'il n'y a pas trop de troupes. Bref, je sais même pas si j'ai dit salut à tous. Est-ce que j'ai dit salut à tous? De toute façon, je suis en session. Ça va être comme... je pense que pour Phantom Pain, ça va être comme Witcher. Ça va être en session. Donc attendez-vous à des fois... à ce genre de choses que je parle pas totalement.
Extraction failed.
Quoi?
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed.
Pourquoi?
The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Faudra juste m'expliquer où tu voyais le mauvais temps, mais bon, ok. Bon. Ça serait peut-être temps de commencer la mission. Putain. Oh, sérieux. Moi je passe dessous le cheval. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi?
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
What?
That wild about Dog Pop? He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
The map has been updated.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
J'ai récupéré un chien. Oh, c'était trop mignon.
We found out there's an English speaker. That's the target.
Fuck.
I spent last night
with your girlfriend.
What?
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда? И что это значит?
Я друг твоего приятеля.
Ого, это действительно полезно. Любые мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще чему-нибудь.
Конечно. Увидимся.
C'est moi?
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him.
Je vais essayer.
Side op completed.
Ah, en fait, j'ai fait
Extraction.
une mission secondaire.
Mother base. Unit function added.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West.
Ooh.
What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying.
Oh!
You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Ah, ça, j'ai aucune chance. Zéro chance. 40 noirs.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need.
Ouais, mais
Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
faudrait peut-être que je lance la mission. Bon. Non, fuck.
You have arrived
You made it.
at destination.
First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Je me suis mis tout seul dans la merde. Je me fous tout seul dans la merde quand même. Hein. Comme un grand. Mais j'aurais jamais pensé qu'ils étaient si proches. Bon. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire?
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Ah mais c'est bon, ces fameux trucs que je dois détruire. C'est ça? J'ai même pas regardé d'ailleurs. Fuck. Fuck.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Bon, il doit absolument rien comprendre ce qui se passe.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Bon. Je vais devoir tuer 2-3 gens. Ce n'est qu'un carton, mon gars. Putain, fuck. Je panique. Putain, fuck. Fuck, voilà. L'émission rondement modée de Noiro 299. Punaise.
Exfiltrated.
You can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail first. Alright, the coast is clear.
L'émission rondement menée de Noiro 299. Ah, punaise.
Development project.
Oh punaise, c'est cool. Oh, calmez-vous les développements, calmez-vous. Bon, au moins j'ai récupéré une cassette, gamin. Et ouais.
Mission complete. Great work.
Bon. Rang B, ça se comprend. De toute façon, moi je les referai de mon côté, là c'est vraiment... De toute façon, ces missions-là, les comme ça, je m'en fous un peu. Mais concrètement, vous inquiétez pas pour les missions principales, enfin les vraies principales. Parce que là, après je vais faire la 5. Et ensuite, la 6 que je ferai une autre fois sera de la mission principale. Donc ce qui fait que là, toutes les missions comme ça, eh ben, ce sera très court. Du coup, attendez, j'ai pas regardé... j'ai quoi? Vous avez détruit l'émetteur au poste de communication Est. Heureusement que j'ai lu comment on faisait pour les détruire. Hein. Pas d'essai, pas de mort. Alerte déclenchée, j'en ai fait 2, désolé. Blessure reçue, ouais, j'ai mis 11 minutes quand même. Ouais, bon, ouais. Récompense de mission reçue, machin, oh, beaucoup de PM, de PIM, pardon. Professeur PIM, sur Mother Base, qui arrive aux anciens membres de Mother Base, merci.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they've modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free reign?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists. They have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PFs are all just expendable pawns. The clients don't have to worry about losing their own men. Nobody knows they're involved, and PFs are cheap. In short, the world is chewing up soldiers and spitting them out. Even some of the old Mother Base's survivors are still working for PFs. Some guys created their own smaller forces. Others were taken on by emerging PFs. Everybody's gone their separate ways. But none of them are living their dream, because they're not fighting with you. Of course, I tried to headhunt as many of them as I could for Diamond Dogs. It was all a waste of time. They said they weren't interested without you to lead them, but now you're back. And everything's gonna change. We'll unite all private forces under you, transcending nations and economies. What is a nation? Just a patch of dirt. The bonds among us will surpass nations, and that's what'll put the world under our control. We'll establish a new kind of country, redefine the very concept of it. Even Cypher will be below us, an extraterritorial federation of military nations. The United States of Force. Once word of Big Boss's return starts traveling, that'll be our true deterrent against Cypher. In other words, no one will dare to come gunning for you.
How do you figure?
Cypher lacks a large-scale fighting force. PFs are the perfect tool for them. But those PFs revere you, the legendary Big Boss. If Cypher killed you now, they wouldn't take it lying down. Maybe they'd even go looking for revenge, but they definitely wouldn't keep doing Cypher's dirty work, even if it put their lives at stake. That's why it's no longer a benefit to Cypher to get rid of you. The very fact that you're alive is our greatest defense against Cypher.
Nice to know. It'll buy us some time while we get back to full strength.
Just keep in mind that what I'm saying is generalizing a lot. In practice, the PFs around the world don't know your face. Just declaring that you're Big Boss won't be enough to convince them. And if they see you as an enemy, they'll come at you with everything they've got.
Some hero.
That's why you need to bring them back to Mother Base. Show them on your terms that you really are the one and only Big Boss. Once you've proven that, they won't hesitate to join us. Snake, do you remember Amanda?
Yeah, I do.
Their revolution was a success. Somoza resigned, and Nicaragua has a new government. Amanda's really working hard for her country to be reborn.
Good for them.
She says she wishes Chico could be there.
That revolution was the dream. For Amanda, for Chico, and their father.
That chopper was no place for Chico to die. I'd like to at least think history will remember his part in the revolution.
When you pick up a gun, there's always a chance you'll die for nothing. He knew that as well as the rest. Now that he's gone, it's up to the rest of us to decide what it was all worth. If we don't, there's nothing to prove that Chico ever lived at all. We're his mark on the world.
Amanda told us that Strangelove contacted her after the revolutionaries came to power in Nicaragua. Strangelove, the AI researcher from Mother Base?
I remember her.
We'd lost touch with her, till Amanda heard from her out of the blue. She told Amanda she wanted to salvage Peace Walker's drive parts, or something from the bottom of Lake Nicaragua. Amanda passed the request on to her friends in the new administration. She's a national hero now, after all. So Strangelove got a Soviet military aircraft to transport something to somewhere. But apparently the cargo wasn't big enough to have been Peace Walker itself.
So what was it?
Who knows? We recovered Peace Walker's nuclear warhead ourselves 9 years ago. What could Strangelove have been after? Amanda said she didn't mention what her reason was or where she was headed. Nicaragua is a socialist state now. With Amanda vouching for her, the government didn't feel the need to concern itself with the details. All Strangelove told Amanda was that she was going to continue her research, and that the rest was a secret. Right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of it strut. His body was never recovered, but he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection, then he gives them the okay without our permission, all the time acting as if he was doing us a favor. On top of that, he even had the guards disarmed that day. It would send the wrong message, he said. Whatever the angle, it all leads back to Huey. I curse my own stupidity for not realizing sooner. Huey escaped with that unit by chopper. I've been hunting him for 9 long years. The other reason I was operating around Afghanistan was to dig up his location.
Huey's in Afghanistan?
Yes, and I have a good idea where. Now we just wait for the right moment. This time, we'll be the ones using him. He's going to tell us who our guests really were that used a fake nuclear inspection to blast our home into the ocean.
Je lirai une autre fois, hein, t'inquiète pas. Unité de développement de la base établie.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has 2 roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid.
Ok, bon bah. Construire la Mother Base. Rang C. Rang D. Oh, un chirurgien, mais rang D. Ouais. Bon.
A long time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Ok. Ça, y a pas de problème. Hein. Il n'y a pas de problème, Kaz. Donc du coup la vidéo, grâce à toi, la vidéo va durer un peu plus longtemps que la précédente. Et que l'autre encore avant.
Didi, come back! Mitch. Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands. Come on, Didi.
Pourquoi pas? Après tout.
We received a back channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Je crois que c'est une mission spéciale, ça. Oula. What? Réussir les tâches qui vous sont indiquées dans la liste des tâches vous rapportera des GMP, des ressources et des recrues. Certains sont rapides à accomplir, d'autres prennent de 2 ans. Choisissez la tâche les plus appropriées selon votre progression au jeu. C'est quoi ça? Recevez des récompenses. Commencez par passer la liste des tâches à la revue et faites votre choix. Les tâches accomplies sont marquées dans l'icône. Aligner le curseur. Les onglets permettent de trier la liste. Ok, bon, cool. Les tâches des défis disponibles en ligne ont été mises à jour. C'est ce genre de défi. À terminer le prologue, ouais. Ce qui m'a fait quoi? Accepter. Ah, mais je vais accepter la récompense tout de suite. Alors, bah ça j'ai pas. Accepter la récompense. Merci. Accepter la récompense. Merci. Possède 25% des cassettes de musique déjà. Merci. Putain, il y a beaucoup de trucs. Il y a beaucoup de trucs. Termine le prologue. Bah merci, c'était facile. Hein. En rang A ou supérieur A, et là j'ai pas eu, donc c'est dommage. Oui, merci. La voix du héros. Merci. Donc j'imagine il y a toutes les missions à terminer avec un bon... Au rang S, ouais. Oh. Oh. Merci, ça fait plaisir. Merci, ça fait plaisir. Eh ben. Bah merci. Faudra que je fasse après, je ferai donc... Ouais, il y a où dorment les abeilles, ça je ferai plusieurs, c'est une des missions principales. Il faut récupérer une nouvelle arme américaine au nom de code de Honey Bay, dissimulée aux forces massiles, les soviétiques sont aussi à sa recherche. Mais avant, je vais extraire l'ingénieur qui a tenté de s'échapper du camp de base soviétique et qui est retenu dans les commandements de Waxin. Donc ce sera dans la prochaine vidéo. Je vais juste faire ça. Non, non, non. Parce que j'ai déjà fait ça. Ah, une bonne douche, oui. Ah, merci, ça fait plaisir. Mother Base, on va faire 2-3 trucs. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire, putain, je me trompe toujours. Ça, je m'en fous. Bonjour, monsieur. C'est bon, t'es content? Je vais martyriser. Et on va attendre qu'il se réveille en regardant son cadavre, comme ça. C'est dégueulasse. Ouh. Ouh. Splitter. Portez-le quand vous contrôlez un véhicule ou une arme longue, vous pouvez mieux revoir moins facilement. Non, pas tout de suite. Tigre doré. Scellez sur un seul rouge pour que l'ennemi revoie moins facilement. Hydroid. Oh, un autre hydroid. Ouais, j'ai pas tout de suite dépensé, mais j'ai des bons trucs ici. Ouais, j'en développerai des nouveaux. Équipement, coéquipier et tout, machin et machin et machin. De rien, mon gars. De rien. Sauf que là, pour l'instant, je m'en fous de toi, mon gars. Ah, je vais appeler vite fait l'hélicoptère.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Thank you, boss.
B-Quad, on
Bien. Voilà, merci. Donc on fait une dernière petite mission. Bon, pour l'instant, vous avez compris que pour l'instant, je vais surtout... Ah, salut. Ah, ils ont des noms, putain, bien foutu. Donc voilà. Donc je vais juste terminer un petit peu, construire un peu la Mother Base. Oh putain, il y a un truc là-bas. Vous savez quoi, j'irai dans la prochaine vidéo chercher ce truc. J'irai chercher ce truc dans la prochaine vidéo. Moi personnellement, je vais le chercher, voilà, hop. Donc, j'ai encore le temps de tourner, largement le temps de tourner, mais je vais tourner plus qu'une vidéo parce que sinon, voilà. 3% seulement. 3%. Merci. Gestion du personnel, s'il te plaît. J'aimerais bien. Gestion de la base. Ah, pas réuni. Il me faut plus de PIM. Ouais, il me faut plus de matos. Et bien, c'est pour ça que je vais vous dire sur ce, salut à tous, c'était Naruto 189. On se revoit prochainement pour une nouvelle vidéo. Et je vous dis, salut à tous!